Welcome to your upper body superset workout. So for this one, you will need weights, lighter, and I would say medium for this one. So you definitely need a couple of different weights for this. So we're going to be working, well, a bit of everything in our upper body, I suppose. So chest, back, bit of shoulders, and some triceps and biceps. So we have done superset workouts before. Obviously, we're going to kind of move between two exercises. And then we'll repeat that a couple of times through on each set. So that's each pair. So we'll get done with a walk first, and then we'll get cracking with the workout. So just start with a little side step. I want you to start to circle your shoulders round. Then we'll take it in the opposite direction. Then let's take it to singles and take it bigger. Pull up those shoulders. I should have fastened the hoodie up. All right, take the circle the other way. That's 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's go out and across. So we are going to be on the floor for a couple of exercises. Well, 3 exercises to be honest. And then let's take it out on a diagonal. 4, 3, 2, 1. Then come down. Let's give me a reverse fly and then stand. So down, thumbs to ceiling, squeeze the back, keep that neck long. Do 2 more. Last one. Some twists. Do 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we're going to do a little squat and just a nice press up overhead. Do 4, 3, 2, 1. And then just into a little side step, just push, squeeze the back. Once 4, 3, 2, 1. And some curls. As easy as this soon. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest. Okay, I'm going to get this off before I get annoyed with it. Okay, so get your weights ready. Just conscious that my head keeps getting caught with the camera. Isn't the best, is it? Right, so our first exercise is going to be upright rows. So we're here and down, leading up nice and high with your elbows. So not that way. Yeah, drop your shoulders, coming up to chest height. Second move, we're going to be on the floor in a plank or just on the knees, and we're going to be doing our rows. Okay? That's done. So, upright row. Are we ready? Right, 5 seconds. So we're doing 45 seconds work. If it gets too much, you can do single arm remember. Off we go. So imagine you're pulling the dumbbells apart. You're trying to rip them. Soften the knees. Exhale up. Inhale down. So there is a real tendency when people do these to hunch up your shoulders. Don't let it happen. Keep them away and out of the ears. 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, so we're going to come down on the floor. Then you might want to go a little bit heavier on these ones. So come into either plank or you're on your knees. So either here or here, and you're pulling back to the hip. Off you go. So squeeze and down. So the knees can go further back. If you're not quite ready for toes, which will make it a bit more challenging. Exhale as you lift. Inhale lower. Oh, you won't be on your toes. But if you're on your toes, just make sure that you're not rocking the hips. Yeah, so we're not doing that as we lift. Activate the thigh muscle, the glutes, and draw the ribs to the hips. Rest. Coming back into upright rows again. 5 seconds. Let's go. So strong in the wrists as well on these ones. Just make sure you're not allowing the wrists to bend. Move slower. Take your time with it. 10 seconds. Down for another set of planks. Ready? Up. So I think pulling back and then down. Back and down. Still on your knees. It's still challenging for the core as well. Still thinking about keeping your body weight centered. You're not shifting across the knees, the feet, the shins. Really focusing on squeezing the back as you drive the elbow to the seat. We've got one more time through. Okay. And we'll move on to our next. The upright rows. Let's go. Exhale, lift. Keep the elbows high. Shoulders down. No thrusting of the ribs. Seconds. Last 3. Rest. Down there, last time through for your plank rows. Doesn't mean that you're not going to see plank again now. All ready? In 3. Go. Ideally, you have got your hands on your weights, but if you're struggling, you can always take the hands off the weights. Just do it that way instead. And you should lift. Rest. So moving on. The next one, probably go again heavier than what you just used for your upright rows. So we're going to do rotating row. So start with the palms facing in and then pull out and down. Off you go. So pull back and then rotate. Rotate. So keep it as one movement. You rotate as you lift. Squeeze. Again here, really focusing in on those back muscles. Lunging forwards. So we don't want to be standing upright. Last 5. All right, now you definitely need to go lighter for this next one. We're coming down on the floor. Again, you can be on your knees or your toes. So we've got a fly. Off you go. Obviously, one arm at a time. Same sort of thing as when you were in your plank and doing that row. Make sure that you're not rocking. Toes or knees. Again, hand on the weights or off. Slight bend in the elbow. Straighter the arm is, the more challenging this one is. You can also do body weight only. I'll just go a bit lighter on the weights if you can. That's the ideal. We go lighter on the weights if we need to. But remember, it should not be easy. It's not meant to be. Okay, so we're going back into that twisting row. Round 2. Now ready? Let's go. So pull and back. Again, need to be out of the ears, don't let them lift. Seconds. Rest. Back down. See? Back exercise again. Go. Fly. How's that neck position? Have you tucked your head? Are you sort of looking up? Ideally, we want to keep eye gaze in front of the weights, just ever so slightly. All right, one more time through twisting rows. And we are moving on. Long, same sort of thing as when we're on the floor just then. Eye gaze slightly forwards. Ten seconds. 3. Rest. And last time, down on the floor. I'm going to hit the chest next. Everybody, go. So don't let that body rotate. Keep them square to the floor, shoulders and hips. And you maybe try with the knees a bit further back. Feeling nice burn. Rest. Okay, so next one, coming up into kneeling. So we're doing tricep, overhead, extension. So your elbows are in tight, or you could use two. Yeah. So down and up. I want to get that full range, right the way up at the top. Watch your ponytail. It's definitely not recommended when you catch your ponytail, I heard. You go. Soften the ribs towards the hips. 15. So next one is going to be our chest press. So coming onto your back. That's up to you. You can go into your bridge if you want to. Off you go. So down and up. And I would go heavier for your chest press. It's a bigger muscle group than what is your triceps. Back up into kneeling. You don't have to kneel if that's uncomfortable either way for you, then don't worry about kneeling. 3, 2, you go. Down and up. I gaze forwards. You feel into the back of those arms. If you're using 2 weights, squeeze them together. Don't arch the back. Yeah, I think ribs to hips. 10 seconds. 3. Next. Well done. What is clicking going on in my body today? I don't know about you. Are you clicking? Let me know in the comments. Okay. Did you click? All right, ready, chest press? You go. Elbows coming out, but just hovering off the floor here. Don't let the elbows touch the floor. Keep them off. Right. All right, one more time through. Whizzing through these now. Triceps, ready. So make sure your arms out aren't there. Keep them in. Tight. Second. Last 10. Keep it going. Well done, rest. Right, last time then, onto the floor for your chest press. And then we've got one more pair to do. One more superset. Ready? Here you go. Exhale up. I'm laying the back of my arms right now after those tricep ones. I hope you are too. All right. So moving on, we've got curl and press. So we're going to curl, turn, press, in and down. Off you go. So curl, press, in, back down. So lock in the ribs when you take the weights overhead. Get that full range on your curl. So all the way down, extend the arms at the bottom and then come back up. So when people go wrong a lot of the times, they don't fully extend the arms. 15. Last 10. Okay, so next one is going to be our press-ups. So press-ups on the wall. I might have forgotten to mention that you might need the wall, or on the floor. Knees under hips, or further back, or on your toes. Off you go. Inhale down, exhale lift. Push that floor away. We want to see quality here, getting down low. If you're really struggling, just go on the wall. Or bring the knees a wee bit further in. Spread out the fingers. 5 seconds. Rest. Well done. Go back to the curl and press. You could do it in kneeling if you wanted to for curl and press. Like we did with your triceps, but to you. Let's go. Curl, press. And swing the weights. 10 seconds. 8. 3. Rest. Back to your press ups. And then we've got one more time of each. Ready? 3, 2, ups. Then through the crown of the head. Yep, your last 10, and then our last bit to do. Rest. Right, curl and press. Almost done now. Final stretch. Ready? Let's go. Seconds. Ten. Five. You're ready. Last set then of those press ups. Shoulders a quick release if you need to. Your arms should be very warm right now. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Press. Maybe you can try doing one on your toes. Yeah. Ten. Yes, you've done it. So have a sit back. So I know that wasn't very cardio. You might have got a little bit of a boost in terms of heart rates when you did your plank rows, maybe when you've done your press ups there. And then just walk it round, feel the stretch down the side of the back. The middle and the other side. And then thread the needle, take the arm through, push the shoulder to the floor, and the shoulder stretch. And the other side. One in. So if you can, just come into kneeling, just give the shoulders a roll. Open it out, pull back, and then interlace the fingers behind the back and just push those arms down. Maybe you want to lift them a little bit higher. Stronger stretch through your shoulders. And pull forwards. Push it away. And reach into your tricep. And up on the side. Release. Bring it across. And the other one. And big breath in. Breathe out. Hold your arms for you. Reach. Pull back. And across. And then out. Do it the other way. And you've done it. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed that superset upper body workout. Do let me know. And I'll see you on the next one.